Hey everyone, welcome to Reverse Homesteading. It is about 5 minutes to 7 in the morning. We are on daylight savings here in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. So we are enjoying some warm weather. It's been fantastic. Predicted 30 degrees yesterday, we got to 29, so that was pretty good. And today it's predicted to be 34, which is nice and toasty. At the moment it's already 21.6 degrees before 7 a.m. But that's kind of normal for summer in Melbourne. We do get really hot days of 42, sometimes even 44. I think the biggest temperature I remember is 46. I was actually working at a plant nursery at that point. Anyway, the warm weather is here and probably here to stay, hopefully. And hopefully the seasons are kind to you as well. Someone in the comments had a cool spring and cool summer and it killed the season, they said. But them's the breaks, hey? With gardening you can't always predict what's going to happen. These beetroot or beets here are really making me happy right now. When I got them they were about that big because I was having trouble getting the seeds up that I had. I think the seeds are too old, like a lot of my seeds were this season. And they stayed that way all of winter and just did not do anything. And I thought, oh, they're stunted, like what happens to tomatoes if it's too cold or too hot at the wrong time early on. But no, the warm weather came and they're popping up all over the place, so pretty happy about that. These ones over here were in this section, but I transplanted them early when they were about that big to over here, and they've had a lot more space, so you can see the difference between the space and the not so much space being stunted over winter. These ones over here were a bit stunted but not as much, so it's a no-brainer that root veg need space, but these ones definitely did. All the bees are still enjoying our borage, pink and blue flowers, so happy to see that. Couple of people in the comments in Melbourne, I believe they're both in Melbourne, have actually had pink flowers come up recently on their borage, so it must be the conditions, I would say. Alright, these little plant babies are crazy big, so they are getting hardened off. It will be hot today, but they will be in the shade, so at least they'll get a bit more heat than they're normally used to. They'll be fine here. They need a little bit of water, but I'll do that in just a moment. This garden bed here with the borage, the first one, gets part shade most of the day from the big ash tree above. Oh, there's a bee caught in the net. I'll have to save that. So we've got our massive flower spike, seed spike here of sugarloaf cabbage. Still going, still laying over the other cabbages. But the seeds are getting big now, so if I really have to, I can actually harvest them before they go brown and dry, which is when you're supposed to do it. I'll leave it for now, but my goodness, some of these are huge. So good sized seeds there. In the meantime, there is a sugarloaf that's ready. There are a couple that are almost ready. This one is quite hard. That's how you tell a cabbage is ready. And sometimes, at least in the mini crunch variety, ooh, cabbage butterfly. Sorry, it nearly got under the net. So this one will be ready. It's a little small, but that's as big as it's going to get. This one over here, by contrast, looks bigger, but it's still a little squishy. It's still got some give in it, so I'll wait until that's hard in the middle. In the meantime, I'll harvest this sugarloaf, which will be our first sugarloaf of the year. As I've said before, you just need to get right in underneath. Snip it off at ground level, or you can pull the whole thing out, but I don't like to disturb the soil too much, and you're done. Nice cabbage. I might actually start making sauerkraut now. We've had cabbage for dinner on and off for about 3 or 4 days now from the first recent one, and yeah, that'll be good. Nice spring preserve. This one's decided to go to seed. Some little flower buds in there. Excuse my little grandbaby there. So that's a pretty good haul of seed from everything. Wow. I put these cilantro, or coriander as we call them, in a video yesterday. Did not notice this. It's already starting to bulk to seed. So what I do if I see that, see that the leaves are different. So they're skinny and sort of feathery. You do not want that. As soon as the hot weather starts here in Melbourne, that happens. So just take the top off. You can still eat it. It's probably okay. The plant itself is probably still tasting okay. But yeah, disappointing. I did have a slow to bolt coriander, I thought. Obviously not this one. I'll have to check through my seeds. What I do with coriander is that I succession sow so that it can have a chance of giving us some leaves, even though we might just have to pick leaves of a small one before it gets too hot and it goes to seed again. So happy to see yesterday my lemon verbena is finally kicking on. It's decided to give us some proper leaves. So I love that in tea. Just dry it out naturally in the air. I put it on a cloth in the kitchen or somewhere. I don't hang it up because I tend to get dusty, cobwebby things. If it's on a towel, I don't forget about it because it's taking up space. If I just hang it up, I might forget about it. They look like they're sort of bathing in the pollen. They're all over these ones. Oh, 2 bees in that one. 3, nearly. Wow. Glad I haven't been able to move these poppies yet. The bees are having fun here. I hope you're having fun in your garden. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.